Back down at Optimise for a leg session. We're going for a little pre-workout concoction here. We've got the Ultimate ABE Ultimate pre-workout stim, and we've got the Vaso Max Aki Berry, which is a pump, so non-caffeinated, caffeinated, mixing 2 and 2 together just because why not? Crackhead mode 1.0. Plan for today, the legs. Obviously not going to take it easy, but I'm going to attempt to not use any knee sleeves today. I'll put my bag just in case. Been having a couple knee issues with both sides, unfortunately. Now, you can probably see my right kneecap. That's my kneecap. This is, I think it's called Osgood-Schlatter syndrome. If I'm correct, it's just a little bit of calcification of the knee. It's just caused me a bit of pain over the years. And I've got a feeling it's maybe done a little bit of something to my tendon over the years. Because this side, my patellar tendon's really, really tight. But then obviously because that side's hurting, now my left side's been overcompensated for a long time. And I think my left side's just taking a bit more pressure. So yeah, got to keep an eye on my knees. So got a little bit lighter. Coach saying back off the loads, reduce tempo, try and focus on contraction whilst doing continuous reps. So tempo, pausing, all with continuous reps where we can. I'm going to use no belt, no sleeves. Probably going to use a little bit of Tiger Balm on my knees, just to kind of soften the blow a little bit. Again, both these supplements can be found at Discount Supplements. Click the link below. So, gym's just a tiny bit further down here. But if you come onto the right hand side, got a little bit of parking space. I'm pretty sure the car park is getting expanded slowly but surely. But yeah, car park on the right hand side, and then we go down here, and it's one of the mills on the right hand side. Only a little walk. And then just on your right hand side, there we have it, Optimise Gym. Home sweet home. Hi puppies. Hi. And you're met by the guard dogs. Yeah. Hi. Hi. You okay? You two being good? Right, we might have some speedy doggos coming past us. So we're starting on the Flex Fitness leg extension. A very, very rare piece of equipment here. Matt Nathan's managed to grab Optimise. It's one of the OG ones that Jay Cutler used. Pausing the contraction, slow tempo on the way down, pausing the hole, same again. Starting on leg extension, move on towards some hamstrings afterwards, trying to get some blood around my knees, and then we'll probably get ourselves into the Cybex hack squat. Again, when we're doing the leg extension, it's all fun and games, smashing some big weight, but if we're just flinging it around or not actually contracting them quads, we're not going to get a lot in return. And I'm only saying that because I've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. So, one bit at a time, guys. Don't stress about pushing them weights up big. Oh, fucking hell. So, next up we have the prime laying hamstring curl. Why laying? Just because the other day when I touched some hamstrings, we did the seated instead. So we're going to try and load this in the beginning range. So on the prime, when I flick that on to 3, luckily I can just about see. I've got my glasses. Biggest stretch possible. Nice and slow and controlled, eccentric again. And we'll try and do a little pause at top. The hard thing with this to judge though is obviously as it comes up, it's going to lose a little bit of weight because it's heaviest at the stretch. So we don't want to be pulling faster through the motion. We'll try and pull in one smooth, continuous pull. I'm saying that, I'm probably going to do it wrong, but let's have a look. Sort my pants out. Sorry for my breathing. I'll try and turn the other way. Oh, that's tight on my hamstring, is that? Nice big stretch. This machine feels so good in the stretch here. Bit too fast in that one. It's just judging it because I've not been on this machine much, in all honesty. That's the better one, there we go. Oh. 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 Oh, fuck it up. Oh. Whew. Oh, lovely. I say it's trying to go too heavy with stuff at the moment. Obviously, I'm trying to push myself, but I'm not trying to max out weights and go complete failure just because I want to try and keep the form and technique spot on and try and get as much on that target muscle group as possible and not like jump onto any other muscle groups instead, directly on my hamstrings. Next exercise is applying some tiger bar. Now, if we can do most exercises pain-free today, brilliant. But because I'm about to go into, not my all-time heaviest, nowhere near my all-time heaviest, but some heavy presses compared to what I'm doing today. This is more like a precaution. Now, I probably shouldn't put any on, even though I am gonna, but just helps kind of take that little bit of pain that I've got there at the moment away. Granted, yeah, putting a plaster on a stab wound is not going to do anything, is it? There's a bigger problem than just putting some of this on and trying to solve it. I've had some physio before from Nick down at Valley Rehab. It's just a case of keeping on top of it for my prehab, just to make sure the pain doesn't come back. Comes and goes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes to hydration, sometimes to food, things like this. You have a lot of bad food, a lot of alcohol. I don't drink a lot of alcohol. Social occasions, as in birthdays, Christmas, that's it. But you can obviously inflame your joints ever so slightly. And obviously keeping on top of your supplements will help. So if you're a little bit dehydrated, bad food, some alcohol in the system, and lacking your sucks, joints will start to flare, or you're just getting old like me. So onto the side X hack squat now. Again, I don't recommend you use this, only if you really need to with pain-wise, but realistically, go get yourself to a physio like down at Valley Rehab and use CBC 10 for discount, who knows. And wash my hands because deep heat just stinks and goes everywhere and clings to everything. Not deep heat, tiger balm, sorry. So I've gone shoes off for this one now, just have a nice flat foot. Broke my ankle, I think I did in my last video, a couple of years ago. Well, a couple, bloody hell, I'm getting old. 14, 15 years ago. So got a lot of tension in this right hand side, that's obviously why my knee hurts as well. So realistically, I want my feet as low as possible here, but I've just got to kind of start a bit higher. Oh, I'm gassy, sorry guys. Do a couple of reps, feel it out. And as long as my knee's feeling good, we're just trying to take it lower. Now, I want feet a little bit lower, just so we can get as much quad as possible and not get too much help from the other muscles. But it's just a case of feeling it out. And unfortunately, some days we can go lower, some days it's there, some days it's not. I think as long as I don't go too heavy on this today, that feels okay. A little bit of tightness in this right hip here. So, I see how we get on. It won't be out heavy, but just being completely honest with you guys. Honestly, the best policy. It might sound a little bit obvious to some of you, but I'm going to say it to say it. When we are doing, just pretend I'm going to do a big weight today. Say I'm going to do like my 4 plates. I'm not doing that today. Pretend I'm going to do my 4 plates, right? We want to make sure that we're warming up to our top set. We don't want to be maxing effort out. Enough on said weight, whatever's on now, to go, yeah, you know what, I feel ready for the next weight, and then stop, save juice, save energy in the tank, then move on to the next one. If you end up doing 10 reps on every weight until you get to your top set, by the time you get to your top set, you've done a massive pre-exhaust, more classes like speeders, and you've fed up to the top set, and your quads will be absolutely knackered, and you won't perform as well in your top set. So just make sure you're doing a couple of reps, feel it out, it feels good, stop, and then get yourself onto the next weight up or onto your first working set. If I end up stopping a little bit early, it's either because of a knee or the core. Chances are it's probably not because of the quads. Let's go. Oh, fucking hell. It was actually good of a quads. Whew. Good working set. I feel a little bit of pulling on this left hand side. I think it's because I'm probably slightly overcompensating with this left leg compared to this right still. But please, 15 for a top set is a bit of a, because then where'd you go for a back off? So I don't recommend this, but I'm probably going to stay at the same weight. Attempt a similar performance. If I pushed hard enough on that set, I should lose a few. Let's see how close we can stay to the same. Hack squat is similar to leg press, what in a slightly lower stance. We don't want to max our feet out of the top, just because then we'll reduce the range of motion. Well, not reduce the range of motion. We'll reduce the bend and the flexion at the knee, so we won't end up getting as much quad emphasis. So we want them lower, but obviously you've got to listen to your joints and what your joints are capable of doing. If your joints aren't capable, obviously try and improve your flexibility. So when you go for a low to mid stance, could be slightly lower down here, but realistically my ankle, especially my bad ankle, won't allow me to do that. So when we're doing my leg press, just a warm-up set, your choice where you brace, but we're okay as we come down if you don't quite have a flexibility. So my ankle wants to put me max around there. It's okay for toes which come off. I'm at the bottom now, so it's fine. Okay, not your toes, sorry, for your heels to come off and press your back toe. But as long as you get that heel back down onto that leg press as fast as possible, it's fine. Don't just press your toe the whole time to get the heel down. So slow tempo, pause in the bottom, a big drive out. We get another 2 plates, and I think, there we go. Right, last warm up done, let's get working. And get some muscle on these legs, ready for next time we compete. Oh, fuck. Oh, my blood pressure in my head, man. I had a bit more, but my head might be blow up. Oh, it is, I'm gone as well. We'll back off, we'll try to get a couple more. So first time back on this specific leg press again, so I can let myself up a little bit. Watching that video back, I already know I've got more there. And that's a good reason why you want to film your sets, just to see how close you took it to failure or form starting to break down.
I tapped on one of the bottoms, tapped on my bottom once or twice. So I just misjudged the groove, but still good. At least we're getting deep enough, right? Trying to get out of this now. Oh, there we go.
Sorry about that. The video cut out because my phone died. So I need to buy a battery extension pack for me to be able to film because it just absolutely drains the the battery at 4K. So we missed calves. I did them, I promise, and it isn't like I did them. The irony, right? Darwin did calves, and we did some glutes as well. Just we still need to bring them glutes up for stage. So yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. As I said last time, I'm going to do my best to make sure I pump out one of these per week. And yes, I always say it, and yes, I always stop, but give me a 7th chance, a 10th chance, a 20th chance. I will come back, I promise you. And my goal is to hopefully get OM Media behind the camera to improve the quality of these videos. So, collab coming soon. OM Media needs to message you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Try again. Peace.